Hey there, my fellow YouTubers. It's Cassandra72, and I'm coming back to you with my second Harris Teeter haul. So yeah, not a lot of luck today. Not a lot of luck. People have been on this, and I did not realize that Super Doubles was quite like this. Jesus. This store did have plenty of these antibacterial Dawns. So I was able to get those for completely free because, but that's a normal thing. Even with the normal doubles, these would have been free because they're 99 cents and we have 50-cent coupons. So yeah, was able to pick those up. And one of them actually provided 50 cents of overage because I did have 50 cents on my eVic. So I have tested that theory, at least with that card that I use all the time, my main card. The eVic did come off this time, so that let me know that though the two cards are linked that I talked about in the previous video, that's the one that I would need to use in order to make sure my eVic comes off. So basically I'm taking the other one off my keychain because it's really of no use to me if it's not going to allow me to use more than 20 coupons. Yeah, but still not having, my eVic come off when I use it is of no use. So I'm actually going to discard that. All right. And so then I picked up the, this 1.5 liter Pepsi. Yeah, 1.5 liter. This is 99 cents. I'm thinking these are like, they're really good. I guess it's only half a liter now from a 2 liter. But for some reason, I really need to cut back on sodas, and I try to do that. But I don't know, something about this looking like it's smaller, lets me think that I have less, so therefore actually lasts a lot longer than a 2 liter would. So anyway, I picked that up because I do like to have my caffeine every now and then. This store, I actually forgot to look for these in the first one, so I don't know if the first one had these or not. But I found the Barilla microwavable meals. So they only had like 5 on the shelf, okay? And so I had 4 coupons clipped, so I did get 4 of them. I might have left 2. But not a lot of variety. If they even had a big variety, I don't know. But the manager told me that they actually were expecting a truck tomorrow, so tomorrow night they should be stocked, so I can probably check back tomorrow. But I'm thinking that these are actually going to be nothing that's like convenience is really all that good for you. It's better to definitely cook for yourself, but whatever. I'm not quite that good a cook, but I do what I can, but I don't really like the kitchen all that much. I do what I have to, and I work it out. But for the most part, I like convenient stuff, and especially when you're talking about for lunch, I'm not really going to be cooking a whole lot to have leftovers to take to lunch or whatever. But anyway, I'm rambling. So, I'm saying that this is probably a decent choice. It says it's 100% natural and it's made with 51% whole wheat pasta. So, it's not that bad of a deal. And it's, like I said, it's made with whole grain. So this is whole grain fusilli. Not Italian, you guys. It's bad. So, but yeah, got 3 of those. And then 1 in the whole grain messa penne, I think is how you pronounce that. Someone can correct me because I know I'm just killing it. And then I actually love this rice, you guys, the Mahatma. It's made with saffron. I don't know if you've ever tried this, but I absolutely love it. And I'm not sure that it actually goes with what I cook it with, but I actually like it when I'm making tacos or something like that. I like to have that as a side dish when I'm doing tacos for the night. It is actually really, really, really good. So I picked that up. No coupons. No coupons for the Pepsi and the Barilla. Did all that rambling and didn't tell you. These are on sale 2 for $5, so that makes each one $2.50. And then we had dollar coupons, so that makes each one of those 50 cents each. And then this store, actually, I had luck with the Dawn and I had luck with the little Febreze. They had Febreze Air Effects, but they only had it in the pet odor eliminator variety, which is actually fine. Every time my daughter sees something with pets on it, she's like, oh yeah, she was like, why are you getting that kind? And then when she saw it had a pet on it, she said, oh yay. So anyway, anything having to do with her dog, she seems to like. So I don't even really know how this smells. I sprayed the other one in the store. I didn't even test this. I'm like, basically I just picked this up to see if my also if my evic was going to work, and it did. So in this case, that one was completely free, and I will show you my receipt. So the Barilla meals, they came up at $3.35. Because I scanned these before I scanned my my card. I was at the self checkout, and then I had the hot rice at $1.89, the Febreze at $3.39, Pepsi was $1.49, then the Dawn was $1.59. That's expensive for that little detergent, you guys. So then once I scanned my card, I got $2.40 to come off for the Dawn detergents because I have 4 of those. So that's 60 cents coming off, making those 90 cents each. 99 cents each, excuse me. Come on, camera, please refocus for me. There we go. The Pepsi was actually 50 cents off, so that was 99 cents. The Febreze, 40 cents came off, so that took that to $2.99. And the Barilla, $3.40 came off of that. What's that, like $1.75 each coming off, something like that. Anyway, whatever, it would take it down to $2.50. And then I had the evic for the Dawn at 50 cents and the evic for the Febreze at $1. Now I was at self checkout, so they had to manually put in the coupons. So I had 4 coupons for 50 cents for the Dawn. That would have been $2 worth of coupons, which doubled, which would make that, I'm sorry, that would have been $2 worth of coupons. Let's just leave that there. And then my Febreze, I had $1 off of that, so we're up to $3. And then my Barilla, I would have had $1 for each one of those, so that's 4 more, so that's $7. So that was correct, $7 off of coupons that doubled. So then you see the doubling there. And this camera just does not want to work with me tonight. But then my my tax ended up being 66 cents, and I paid $4.99 out of pocket for these items. So yeah, $4.99 for these items. So yeah, not a bad deal. Not a bad deal. So, you know, I have lunch, you know, I'm adding to my air freshener stockpile. You never can have enough of that, in my opinion. And then some dish detergent, and we know we always need that. So, and I was probably wrong, but I stashed like 8 of them so I could go back and get them at a later time. So yeah, this is it for my second haul of Harris Teeter Super Double. So I can't wait to go back and try to do some more. I did not have any of my 1014 Smart Stores with me. And there is a coupon in the in there, if I have it, for the Yokosoba noodles. That's going to make those free at Harris Teeter and as well. And there was one other thing, but can't remember what it is right off the top. Oh, I think the V8 Fusion smoothies. I think there's supposed to be one in there as well that's supposed to make those free. So I'm going to try to pull those and, you know, do round 3, day 2 of the sale. Yes, I have one more Harris Teeter I actually need to hit up and see what their stock is looking like. But I was just absolutely floored, you know, that all the Febreze is gone. You know, you guys, I mean, what's the deal? I mean, it's not even, I mean, 99 cents is good, but it's not like free. If it was free, I was expect to see it off. You can get one free on a card. You know, are that many people out there buying the one Febreze up? Or, you know, how's that working? Anyway, you guys, until the next video, peace and blessings.